I've worked with a lot of organizations in my career, federal, state, local organizations, but there is none more effective that I've found than Family Connections. You make a difference because you work with a wide range of entities, both public and private. All stakeholders in the community, all of the kinds of stakeholders that touch and affect and impact our families. And I just can't say enough about what you do. There's a lot of talk all through the media about family values. You hear politicians talking about family values, and you see articles and commentaries about family values. But that's talk. And a lot of times it's in the context of abortion or gay marriage or some other controversial subject matter that really drives ratings for the media. But talk is cheap, but when you see that talk translated into action that is impacting families, you're looking at what Family Connections does, and I am just grateful that there are organizations like Family Connections that we can count on to mend the fabric of our nation's families one stitch at a time, like these young people and these seniors are doing. You know, we have massive problems in the world today, national problems, international problems, terrorism, the economy, you name it, but solving those problems as we go into the future is going to depend upon how we're able to deal with the issues around our families. Education, all of these things are so very vitally important, and you're making a difference. You've got a great track record. You work with the children to make sure that they're healthy, that they're ready for school, that they succeed in school, that they're stable and self-sufficient families, all of the things that go into supporting their family. And one thing I like about Family Connections, besides the fact that it involves so many aspects of our community, is it's multi-generational. Multi-generational, so that Family Connections really works with all generations, from the babies all the way up to the seniors, through the seniors, and that is so very, very, I think, strong. It's a strong recommendation, and it's a strong evidence, a manifestation of what we must do if we're going to keep our families strong. Back in my social science class in college, they said that the family was the basic unit of our social organization. And if we have strong families, we will have strong communities. If we have strong communities, our nation will be strong. And if we have a strong nation, we can help the world to be better. I am just really, really pleased, and I was moved to tears as I watched the video. It was extremely powerful, and you should be proud that you will be an example. You will be highlighted all across the state, and I suspect that it will go beyond the boundaries of the state of Georgia, that it will probably be circulated on the national level to show just what small investments can do when they're leveraged by committed, passionate, creative people. You know, I know that money can't solve all of the problems, but money helps. And I'm just happy that in 2009 we were able to provide a small grant of $75,000 for this senior youth book project. It is really well worth the dollars that were spent. I was happy to be able to help Arlington get $75,000 for an after-school at-risk program for at-risk kids, for recreational and other activities, as well as the hospital authority for Calhoun County, $95,000 improved facilities and equipment there. Because all of these things go to strengthen our families. And by strengthening our families, we improve the quality of life. I just can't say enough. I can't say thank you enough to the committed folks here at Family Connections. I've got 32 counties, and we must have 5 or 6 family connections. And each of my field representatives is responsible, and I insisted that they all be involved with Family Connections. Because once I became acquainted with what Family Connections does, I was convinced that that was the kind of organization that could inform us and help us to be advocates for improving quality of life for the communities in our congressional district and, of course, across our state. If every organization did what Family Connections does, our world would truly be a better place. And so I just want to thank you for allowing me to help you to shine and to show that you are indeed here in Calhoun County some of the best, some of the brightest, some of the most creative and ingenious people anywhere in this state, and dare say anywhere in this country. And you young people are inspiring us. You're inspiring the seniors, and I can't say thank you enough. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, ad infinitum. And God bless you. If anything we can do to continue to help you, let us know.